Hello and welcome to today's important discussion on men's health. I'm genuinely honored that you're here, whether you're watching this for your own well-being or seeking insight for someone you care about. Let me ask you something. What if there was a simple, natural habit silly overlooked that could support circulation, comfort, and vitality as you age? This topic often lives in the shadows. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, but it's incredibly important. Today, we're going to talk about something essential to men's wellness over the age of 50. How to care for your body in a natural, mindful, and informed way, with special attention to one of the most overlooked organs in male anatomy, the prostate. Now, before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Feel free to leave a comment below with your name and country. It's always inspiring to see how far these messages reach. And if you find this helpful, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update on health, aging, and vitality. Let's begin with a truth that most people aren't talking about, and it may change how you care for yourself starting today. Part 1. The silent role of the prostate in your well-being. As men enter midlife, certain aspects of physical function begin to shift. One of the most subtle yet impactful changes begins with the prostate gland, a small organ, about the size of a walnut, situated just below the bladder and surrounding the urethra. Though small in size, the prostate plays a key role in both reproductive and urinary health. As we age, the prostate can become inflamed or enlarged, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and it can quietly begin to affect everyday life. You might experience frequent nighttime urination, a weak or interrupted stream, pelvic discomfort, reduced fluid output, changes in overall energy and vitality. The frustrating part, these changes often go unspoken. Many men suffer silently, thinking it's just part of getting older. But the truth is, there are natural ways to support your prostate, and they begin with understanding how your body works, not with expensive prescriptions or invasive procedures. Let's look at a deeply underestimated yet powerful element of prostate support: circulatory stimulation and hormonal regulation. Part 2. The science of circulation and hormone balance. Good health requires good circulation. Your body depends on a healthy blood flow to deliver oxygen, flush out toxins, and keep every organ, especially those in the pelvic region, functioning optimally. The prostate, like any other gland, thrives on movement, oxygenation, and flow. Without regular stimulation, this gland can become congested, a term used to describe the buildup of fluid and pressure within the tissue. One natural solution is something you already have access to: a gentle, consistent rhythm of stimulation, which promotes nutrient delivery, waste removal, hormonal balance. Research has shown that men who maintain regular patterns of physical stimulation, whether through exercise, intimacy, or self-directed practices, often report fewer issues with inflammation, discomfort, and energy stagnation. But this isn't just about mechanics, it's also about the endocrine system. Stimulation supports the release of endorphins, natural pain relievers, oxytocin, which soothes stress and regulates testosterone, dopamine and serotonin, which enhance mood and cognitive function. These hormones play a critical role in aging with vitality. When approached mindfully and in moderation, these natural rhythms become an essential part of physical and emotional balance. Part 3. The role of consistent, intentional wellness practices. Now, let's talk about how to approach these wellness habits safely and responsibly. Too much of anything, even a good thing, can cause imbalance. This is why moderation and mindfulness are essential, especially as we get older. If self-stimulation becomes compulsive, excessive, or emotionally disconnected, it can lead to energy depletion, increased irritability, sleep disruption, feelings of guilt or imbalance. The key here is intentionality. This isn't about indulgence, it's about routine care. Just like brushing your teeth or stretching your back, this becomes a part of physical maintenance when done with respect and understanding. If at any point you feel it's becoming emotionally stressful or physically draining, that's your body signaling a need for adjustment, not judgment. Many men benefit from journaling, discussing health concerns with professionals, or incorporating mindfulness techniques to build a deeper sense of self-connection and regulation. Part 4. Aging gracefully. By reconnecting with your body, aging is not a loss, it's a shift. Your body is not breaking down, it's adapting to. Often, men over 50 feel like they've lost connection with their own vitality. They remember the energy they once had but feel unsure of how to reclaim it. The truth is, You are still capable, still valuable, and still full of potential. When you reconnect with your body not in judgment, but in gratitude, you begin to unlock a new level of strength and peace. Practicing body awareness routines like breathing exercises, pelvic floor strengthening, or gentle stimulation becomes more than just physical, it becomes restorative. It's your way of saying, I honor this season of life. I choose to care for myself. I am still powerful in my own way. This is not about returning to how you once were, it's about embracing how you are now and realizing that wellness has no expiration date. Part 5. Creating a sustainable health habit. So, how do you turn these insights into a lifestyle? The answer: start small, stay consistent, keep it simple. Here's how to begin. Choose 2 or 3 days a week to focus on self-care routines. Pair your physical routine with mental calm, deep breathing, gratitude, silence. Avoid comparing your present body to your past body. Stay aware of what feels rejuvenating versus what feels draining. Think of this as a ritual of restoration, not a performance. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Over time, these simple acts improve your endocrine balance, support healthy circulation, keep the prostate functioning naturally, increase confidence and emotional clarity. If done with calm, patience, and respect, this becomes a lifelong habit, one that you carry with dignity. Part 6. Avoiding the pitfalls of shame and silence. Unfortunately, many men are taught to avoid talking about these topics. Cultural norms, embarrassment, or shame may prevent honest conversations about physical needs and emotional struggles. But let me say this clearly: there is no shame in caring for your body. There is no shame in seeking information, asking questions, or choosing healing over silence. If you've been unsure how to care for yourself in this area, or if no one's ever told you what's normal or healthy, it's okay. You're not alone. This channel is here to break that silence and offer safe, respectful, and science-backed guidance for men's health at every stage of life. Part 7. The power of gentle proactivity. Every time you choose to care for yourself intentionally, whether by walking daily, hydrating properly, or keeping your circulation flowing, you are participating in your own healing. You are choosing prevention over crisis. Just as we wouldn't wait for a toothache to start brushing our teeth, we shouldn't wait for major prostate issues before acting. Even 5 minutes of intentional wellness a few times a week can improve mood, reduce chronic tension, lower blood pressure, restore a sense of empowerment. That's not just health, that's freedom. Part 8. Closing thoughts. You still matter. Let me leave you with this final thought. You are not past your prime. You are entering a season of wisdom, self-mastery, and renewal. Every man deserves to feel whole, respected, and healthy, no matter his age. The methods may be simple, but the impact is powerful. By choosing awareness, balance, and self-care, you give yourself the gift of longevity, not just in years, but in quality of life. So wherever you are, and whatever season of life you're in, remember, you are still worthy of care. Please comment below if this message resonated with you. Let me know how you're taking steps to care for your health, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed, respectful, and honest discussions about men's wellness. Thank you for staying with me to the very end. Be encouraged, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.